And here's my my new fertilizer program that I'm going with. It's KELP for less, all water soluble, organic nutrients that I'm gonna be using in the lawn. So here we go. Alright guys, here I got my Aeration Yucca. It's a 5025. Here's my other. It's the fertilizer, the water soluble fertilizer. It's a green lawn and turf. It's a 1004. And it's called green lawn and turf. Move over next. You got the 5-2 blend I talked to you about. All water soluble, guys. You put it in yourself. See how much? 1/4 teaspoon per gallon. Wow. Move over next. It's a Thatch eater. It's a 204. Little N, little K. That's a Thatch eater. Move over to this soluble molasses powder, guys. Another great product. Come over again. You got the Micronutrient pack. You can see how small amount it is in a gallon. Move down to the Mycorrhizal. It's a fungi pack, guys. Call it Bigfoot. Move over. You got the Silica powder. Look at the low rate. Wow. Silica powder, 005. Can't wait to use that. Move over, calcium magnesium plus. It's an 800. A little bit of N. Look at the rate. Half to 1 gallon of water. Unreal. So yeah guys, this is what I'm gonna be using. These guys here. All water solubles. Doing it myself. Alright. Let's talk about these guys. Alright guys. In the house for now. It's a little chill outside. I got my notes. Gotta use my notes, guys. All these products is new to me. And like I said, I want to give a big shout out to Motivated Moments. Coach Jay over at the YouTube guy up in Florida. Like to give him that shout out. Motivated Moments. I'll put his link up on the screen. But I appreciate it, Coach Jay, for making me pull the trigger on this KELP for less, because I've been wanting to try it out 2 or 3 years ago, but I wasn't just quite ready yet. So I'm ready now. But thanks, man. Big shout out to you. Y'all go over and give him a shout. This guy's he's awesome. He has me laughing all through the video, the things that he said. But watch all the products that he using, guys. It's all about the soil. Like we said, it's all about the soil here on this channel. I had starting the beginning. You see me throwing down a bunch of stuff like biochar, humic DG, chicken feed, dirt booster. We've had green shock, all about the soil, getting the microbes ready. But this KELP for less is what I'm going with this year. This is gonna be my fertilizer program, and we're gonna take it through the season, guys, and see how it turn out. So see the results that we're gonna have on doing this. All right, guys, I got my notes. We're gonna start with Aeration Yucca. It's just like a water penetrant. Just a 5 pound bag, and it's a 5025, guys. And I'll talk a little bit more at the end on this, but this is what will be using to take when I spray all my micronutrients in the soil during the soil drench. I'll be following it up with some yucca. That helps it carries the nutrients down into the soil for the microbes. So that's Aeration Yucca. You can see it's a 5025. I got a little note over here, and it's early to mid season. You store it in a cool place. And guys, all this here, these is water soluble. So 1 ounce to 1 gallon of water. Simple. Small. KELP for less. Alright, the next is the Thatch Eater. It's a 204. 204. And this just helps the microbes eat. And you know, let them tear up. Like, just say I don't bag. I never bag. I just put my clippers back in the lawn because I'm a soil guy. So this here helps the microbes come up and eat up the old dead thatch or whatever, and it helps out a whole lot to get rid of the thatch. And this 4 ounces will cover 5,000 square feet. 4 ounces. Just a 1 pound bag. Just 4 ounces will cover 5,000 square feet. Small little amounts. You're doing it yourself. And like KELP for less, I always say, you get tired of paying for water. I'm just saying, you get tired of paying for water. 1 ounce covers 1 ounce to a gallon of water. That's Thatch Eater. You guys can go on KELP for less and research all this stuff I'm talking about, and has a lot of great reviews on it, and a lot of people talk about it. But I'm just letting you know some of the stuff I'm just gonna run through and just show y'all, and we'll get into it as my season starts. We'll get into my program, my rotation, what I'm gonna be using in my program, and how I'm gonna be using it. So we'll get into that when the season get here. We probably still got about 3 more weeks. I'm not in a rush to get out there. That was Thatch Eater. Next, it's my boy right here, green lawn turf. Green lawn turf. That's just like the fertilizer. That's this for foliage, and it can go drench. You can drench it, but it's mainly for foliage spraying. So I got it just for my NPK, nitrogen. I got this for the nitrogen. A lot of reviews, great reviews on this guy here. It's a green lawn turf. Adds green turf development, promote photosynthesis, and it's 1 ounce to 2 ounces per gallon of water. It's a 10-4-0, 10-4-0, 10 in nit, and 4 in potash. And what we're doing, guys, like I said, we're just getting them roots, and getting the microbes in their soil active, and have great results with using these organic nutrients from KELP for less. Another shout out. I'm with you, Coach Jay. Shout out to KELP for less. Pretty cool. But yeah, guys, and you mix all this. Mainly, they ask you to mix it with warm water. So just say if you're gonna spray the next day, go ahead and put some warm water or hot water in a bucket and get it mixed up before you be ready for the next day. Or you can just the next day just start setting up an hour ahead of time and just put it in warm water. But they ask you to mix it in hot water with a paint petal mixer. And yeah. And you can also use this here in a dial end sprayer. I wish I had one. I'll show you what I'm talking about. And you can put that setting on 2 ounces. You fill that dial in spray. You can see me use it on my channel, but you can fill that up. Put the dial on 2 or 3 ounces and just go to spraying this foliage. Spraying it on the foliage. Making sure I ain't missing anything, guys. I got notes over here. I did the warm water and all that. Like I did say, it's a 10-04 foliage spray. Yep. Green lawn turf. 5 pound bag. You use from 1 to 2 ounces per gallon of water. However you want to do it. I got another liquid I'm gonna show you guys that I'm gonna with the program. I'll start this off at the first of the month. All liquids. This liquid is already made up. It's just a 1600. So I'll be doing it like I was doing the fertilizer, the granular fertilizer. I was putting it down with the other 2 liquids that I had. But I'm gonna do this liquid I'm gonna show you guys right here. I'm gonna put it down the first of the month with my whole liquid program. Then I come back and just put this guy down. 2 weeks. Just keeping consistent color. That's it. We're gonna be trying a whole lot of this stuff out this season, guys. You want to subscribe? I'm telling you, it's all about the soil. It's all about the soil, pounding the soil. We pound the soil around here. All right, guys. Soluble molasses powder. So, yep, that right there. And that's all they do is just for the microbes and get the microbes jumping in the soil. Get the microbes jumping, and it says provide your plant with natural sources of carbohydrates and sugar. And it has small amounts of iron, calcium, which resent in oils. There's a lot of stuff in these things, guys. You have to just do your research. There it is. Molasses powder. That's it. And it takes, it says right here, 1 teaspoon. It's saying 1 teaspoon for 50 gallons. Just a reservoir. But you can mix 1/16 teaspoon per gallon of water. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You putting this, you doing it yourself. Instead of you going and buying it coming off the shelf. There's nothing wrong buying it off the shelf. But if you in the program and want to have a nice lawn, everybody say you don't need things to do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You want to add all these microbes and all the nutrients, much as you can, to get that soil ready. Mainly ready for the summer, because most of this stuff that I'm using is getting these roots, getting this root development before the summer. So I'll have less stress and all that in the lawn and less fertilizer I'll be using. But like I said, just keep watching. That's molasses powder. Right there. KELP for less. Cheap. 1 pound. Just 1 pound. And it ain't taking but 1/16 teaspoon per gallon of water. Very, very little. Alright, guys. What else on my notes? Man, I got notes. I got to have notes, guys, because this stuff is really important. I want you guys to know what you can be getting your hands on at a cheaper price. And they got tons and tons of stuff that you can be using for the lawn and getting them their soil together. All right, guys, we got my micronutrient pack. This is awesome. It's green. You got to put hot water with it, guys, to mix it. See? That's the micronutrient pack. It has no NPK, none at all. It got boron trace amounts. That's what I like about it. Magnesium 2%, iron 4%, zinc 1%. Here we go. Molybdenum trace amounts. I almost got it. You just don't know. I've been practicing on that word for long. Chelated, and you mix 1/16 teaspoon per 1 gallon of water during the growing season. KELP for less. What's up? That's micronutrient pack. That's what you see when you go buy any liquid with micronutrients in it. This here has it all in there. I think this is 8 ounces. I just wanted to try it. I'll be buying more. I'm looking to keep into the 5-pound bags of everything I'm gonna be using, so it'll carry me all through this season, next season, probably season on. So trying to keep them dollars down. That's about it. But yeah, so what else? And yeah, it got all that in there. And you use it through the growing season. It got it magnesium. I like it because it had a boron. It had boron in it. And it's just awesome. Alright, guys, let's see what the next one is. And we'll be talking about all of this stuff when I start to mix it. So we'll be talking about it all when I start to mix it. Alright, guys, another great product. Calcium Magnesium Plus. This is a 800, and this a root drench. This a root drench. This is soil. Just go straight to the soil. It don't need to be on the foliage. So time you put this, see, that's why I don't know how I'm gonna be rotating it. I'm gonna have it figured out, my rotation with all of this right here. So I'll get it all together. But this 800, small amount of N. Yep. And it says it takes mixed just a half a teaspoon per gallon. That's it. all they're doing is strengthen the roots, the cells in the roots. Just strengthen them. It's all about getting the roots strong and going deeper, deeper, deeper. And then it has, let me tell you, it's a good source of key essential nutrients for plant life, calcium, magnesium, high in beneficial iron and trace elements. See, a little bit more iron. This organics, guys, it has traces of all different kinds of nutrients in it. And this product's meat exceed all other CalMags. They call CalMags products on the market. No need to pay for water. That's what KELP for less always. No need to pay for water, because they saying, I was reading that most of the jugs that's sitting on the shelf, those other ingredients, some of them have preservatives in it. So you're using it straight from the bag. Straight from the bag. With more for less. That's why they call it KELP for less. You're not getting it. All right. They said no need to pay for water. So what they're saying is you're getting more out of your product, just little portions. I'm just saying, you don't have to go this way. This is what I'm doing. And if, like you said, if you're interested in it, go to KELP for less. And I got all this off of Coach J. You know, once you go on that website, they have a website you go to, and it says green turf or whatever it says at the bottom. You'll see it if you go there. They don't have, you have to look for this stuff like this here. And you have to look for the micronutrients and stuff like that. But I got it off Coach J. I just went on and wrote it down what he was using, some of the stuff that he was using, and I found it like that. So yeah, like I said, it's a drench. So it's straight for the soil. And in some of the reviews, they were saying that you see growth within 48 hours. That's in plants or garden. So still pretty much about the same. So we'll see when we get there. It's an A00 small N. And see the Bermuda, I have Bermuda, you knew. Bermuda don't need as much nitrogen as people think. Some people go out and want to dump, but it don't need that much. And you know, it just give it what it needs. And you're seeing all the low dosage that I've been showing you, 8, 5. Only biggest one I got is that 1600 out there, and I'm gonna show y'all that. Or if I hadn't showed it to you, but yeah. All right, next, Bigfoot, Mycorrhizal fungi. This Bigfoot. Let me let you know what this got in. Man, this thing got biochar, worm casting, and high performance mycorrhizal fungi. Perfect for your plants, creating a web-like root. Absorb water and phytonutrients. So what they're saying, guys, you see this little symbol on there? You see them wheels? That's what it do to the roots. That's what I'm telling y'all. Don't worry about the grass. Get the soil right. Work on the roots, getting the roots strong. I'm looking to see, will I be stressed in the heart of August or July and August this season? So by me working on my roots and strengthening my cell walls of the roots and getting them microbes just jumping with all this good stuff, just jumping out the frame. I want to see what they're gonna do, and I'm pretty sure. This got biochar and worm cast. This. And I can read you a little bit off the back if you want to. I don't know how much it. There's a spoon inside. I can feel it. I hadn't opened it up. You had them many roots in the soil. Your lunch should be awesome. I don't worry about my grass. I worry about my soil. Pound the soil. I'm gonna get a shirt that says pound the soil. You'll see me wearing it. And with all that aeration yucca and silica and all this, you know, that yucca just is like a water penetrant. It takes it down. It's like Coach J said, it's kind of like what's that stuff y'all use out there? What's that? Yeah, I got brain. What the hell is y'all? You know what I'm talking about? That wedding agent y'all be using. I use it a little bit, but I'm get away from that. But it just takes that aeration yucca. It uses to take all its goodies, these goodies, down into the soil. Cause I'm a soil guy. Just watch and see this season. We should have an awesome season on trying all these products out and many more of these products. Cause I got my eye on some more of the products. I still will be using chicken feed. So I won't get that up. It's cheap. I won't be getting that up. Oh, one more. No, I got two more. It said flip the page. I didn't see that. All right. This 1 pound. This 1 pound came in 1 pound. This is a 004. This is the KELP humic 5-2 blend. 5-part humic acid and 2-part KELP. And it said ensure vigorous plant growth at every stage, serving as a catalyst for all other nutrients to be absorbed. Yes, sir. Everything I done said, if you're a soil lover, you know what I'm talking about. Catalyst. That's what it said. For all other nutrients. Taking it down to the soil, baby. Where the microbes at? A 5-2 blend. And it's a 1/4 teaspoon per gallon of water. If you go on the website, just look them up, y'all. I don't have time, but you just read. I'm just trying to go through some of this stuff. You know, this new to me also. Shout out to KELP for less. I'm glad I pulled the trigger on this. It's a 004 potash. Another. See what I'm talking about? Just getting them grass roots and everything down pat. Did I miss anything on here? Yeah, I did. Plus enzymes, amino acids, humic acids, and other organic substance. Now check this out. Over 80 identified elements in all. 80. They got 80 more organics in here. 80. 5-2. It's 5-2 blend. Yep. It don't get no better than that. We should have a good season, guys. And I'm gonna do a split this backyard half and half. But what I'm gonna do it with is with that 16-0 I got out in the garage. When it's time to come, we're gonna see what that color is gonna look like for that whole month. I'm just gonna do a split like I did with the green shark. We're gonna do that. We're gonna dive into this stuff, guys. KELP for less. Last but not least, Silica. 1 pound bag. Just 1 pound. 1 pound. Cheap. This is 005. Potash again. There it is. It said strong. It said aids in creating strong cell walls, which results in strong stems, improved resistance, wilt, heat stress, and drought. Yeah, heat stress and drought. I'm in the kitchen, guys. Sorry about that. They said that others is 65% silicon dioxide, 5% potash, and it said products is an organic silica and has a neutral pH. Most silica messes with your pH. This neutral. I'm gonna tell you why. It's derived from silicon dioxide, a porous mineral rock. A silicon dioxide, a porous mineral rock. That's where they're getting it from. The best silica you can on the market. Yeah. This is what we're going with, guys. This is what we're going to do at the fairway this season. This is 005. You see the rate? How much you put in a gallon of water? A half to 1 teaspoon. Let me show y'all what a teaspoon looks like. Okay. Oh boy. I hope y'all get me. And another thing, guys, yeah. This KELP, this 5-2 blend. It's for foliage spray. It goes on the leaf blades. That's it. So once I get everything into rotation and how I'm gonna use it, I can't wait. It makes me so excited. How I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna come back, and that'll be weeks from now, guys. But I have some gallon jugs made up with the fertilizer, with the 5 blend, and calcium magnesium. I'll show you. What I'll be showing y'all. A half teaspoon. That's a half teaspoon. This is what a half a teaspoon look like. If nobody know what a half a teaspoon look like, this is a half a teaspoon. Crazy. In a gallon of water. So how long you think this gonna last? For a while. You use a bit. And it said a teaspoon. That's a half a teaspoon. They said you can use a teaspoon for 1 gallon if you want to. It's just depending on the rotation, guys. When you're doing fertilizer, the fertilizer program, it's a rotation how you use things. And I got so many things I'm gonna be using and bring them together, so I'm gonna have to learn this as I go. And I've been taking notes, but this is what a teaspoon looks like. Yeah. Yeah. I just picked these up, just bought them because I'm gonna need them for this. I'm gonna need it for this. Silica. Strengthen the roots, the cells of the roots. Mycorrhizal. Web. Root web. And I read something on one. I got some soil channels. I'm gonna put it on here to go watch. And I've been doing a lot of research on soil. That's all I watch. Mainly is soil, learning a whole lot. And I prefer you guys to do the same. If you're gonna spend a lot of money and time in your lawn, pound that soil, get that soil right. Get the soil right. And that come with biochar. I put down humichar, biochar, carbon pro G, all carbon and humichar. The last 2 years, my yard is full of carbon. Humichar, humic DG, chicken feed, decomposed. You see what I'm talking about? Microbes. I might got a picture to show y'all. I could put up. I got it. What's in your soil. These little things in your soil that you need to be feeding to give back to the grass in an organic way. Get off that grass train. Fertilizer. Ooh. The fertilizer got to get broke down to get down into the soil. don't have to. You don't have to get broke down. It's already down in there. Using that aeration yucca to drive it on deeper and deeper down. And with my soil, it won't take long. Get that soil right, guys. Then you won't be scratching your damn head every year. Stay on this channel, I'll show you. I don't usually ask people to subscribe. You don't too many hear me asking people to subscribe. I just say hit that like button. Subscribe. Get on the team. Get on this crew. KELP for less. I ain't got much more to say. Stay tuned. It is around here. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Thank y'all so much. You know who you are. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing it. But I like to show the lawn. And I like to help people. I don't have too many tips. There's so many tips out here. I'm about to tip. I don't have tips. I got secrets. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Motivated Moments. Coach Jay out there. Y'all go check his channel out. The guy is awesome. I promise he's awesome. And I really appreciate that. Thanks for KELP for less. And I wish you guys just look into it if you want to save money. If you're a soil guy and you all about your lawn and you want the right stuff to go down in your soil, this is going to be the way. And they got tons and tons of more. They sell it in 8 ounces, 1 pound, 5 pounds, 10 pounds. I think that's how it goes, 10 pounds. That's all highs I've seen. This stuff. Alright guys. I appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, my subscribers come first. I appreciate y'all guys. Forever. Go over and get Coach J a shout. Motivated Moments. Like I always tell you guys. Peace out. And I'm out. Peace.